Opportunity to come before the committee and lay out my key infrastructure priorities. As co-chair of the House Sustainable Energy and Environment Coalition, which we call SEEK, I want to emphasize how much of an opportunity we have here to meaningfully act on climate change through sustainable infrastructure policies. A broad, forward-thinking infrastructure plan, such as the one SEEK put forward last Congress, should focus on sustainability, healthy communities, and environmental protection. One area where we can really engage with communities, businesses, and advocates to find innovative solutions is electrification of both our transportation sector and buildings. My local utility in Sacramento, the Sacramento Municipal Utility District, or SMUD as we call it, has already done some excellent work to set ambitious goals to electrify the building and transportation sectors. These forward-thinking utilities can serve as a model at the federal level. To this end, additional federal tax incentives and grants would help communities deploy strategies that will lead to a faster transition to cleaner and more efficient buildings. Additionally, we must support cleaner transportation policies, such as my Clean and Efficient Cars Act, to enforce robust fuel economy and greenhouse gas emission standards. We can also include further incentives for broad deployment of electric vehicles, or EV charging technology, for the purchase of zero-emission and EVs and upgrades to heavy-duty vehicles. For example, I introduced the Diesel Emissions Reduction Act to reauthorize a popular program that provides grants to upgrade old diesel engines with cleaner technologies, which leads to significant emissions reductions. It's grants and other incentives like these that will help us move away from older, heavy-use equipment that is inefficient and harmful to air quality. Unfortunately, Sacramento ranks the 5th worst city in the country for air pollution. The health and well-being of my constituents depends on policy solutions that will transition our transportation to clean vehicle technologies. My state of California and the city of Sacramento have undertaken great efforts to address some of these issues, but a sweeping infrastructure plan should incorporate comprehensive federal standards and incentives for businesses and consumers alike that support American ingenuity and leadership in this space. And as you are aware, the Capital Investment Grant Program is the Federal Transit Agency's primary mechanism for providing capital funding to transit projects. A continued commitment to protecting funds provided by this program will assist in Sacramento's downtown revitalization efforts. Funds have been made available for these projects, stand to be the catalyst for growth in Sacramento, and promise to reduce congestion while facilitating connections to the region's business center. Finally, we must also take this opportunity to address the risks our communities are already facing, including the catastrophic flooding and extreme weather events that are exacerbated by climate change. Sacramento is one of the most flood-prone cities in the United States. We've already undertaken great efforts to build out sound infrastructure to protect our residents from flood events. And while I've worked tirelessly to secure funding for these projects, more work and funding is needed to have a complete system in place. I would also like to work with the committee to address remaining flood protection needs in Sacramento, West Sacramento, and the surrounding region as you begin to formulate a WRDA 2020. Furthermore, I'm looking to how to address longer-term flood control needs for the greater Sacramento region through a comprehensive, multi-purpose, multi-agency study. I believe this comprehensive watershed-based approach is a way of the future and offers a means to look at a broader spectrum of water resource needs. Many of the challenges that communities across America face, including those in my home district, can be addressed in a comprehensive infrastructure package. Supporting policies to complement the innovative work of so many communities across the country is a top priority of mine, and I hope it will be one in any upcoming infrastructure proposal. Thank you again for the opportunity to testify today, and look forward to working with the committee on these issues in the months ahead. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Ms. Matsui. And I think the committee, I speak for the committee, that we are keenly aware of the intersection in your leadership on renewables and alternative fuel vehicles, and the intersection with the importance of infrastructure of the committee. And having spent some of the best years of my youth in your district in Sacramento, it's a wonderful city that benefits from your leadership, but also the amenities and the cultural amenities, the economic amenities, including the state government. But it's a beautiful place that is struggling with its own growth issues, and we need to provide that infrastructure so it continue to be the amazing place that it is.
Thank you, and I look forward to working with the committee. Thank you.
Thank you.